Welcome to Rising Human Spirit, where we explore the profound journeys of individuals transforming their destiny through discipline and wisdom. Meet Linda, a 42-year-old night security guard, trapped in a cycle of poverty and exhaustion under the neon lights. Every single night she walks these empty, silent halls, wondering where her life went wrong and why she feels so stuck. She stares into the luxurious offices she protects, dreaming of a life where she is not just surviving, but actually living. Her reality is harsh, consisting of dry bread for dinner and a mountain of unpaid bills that keeps growing every month. The crushing weight of her existence becomes heavier when a late-night phone call brings news that shatters her fragile world. Her mother has fallen swiftly ill, and the medical costs are a terrifying monster that Linda has absolutely no way to fight. Sitting alone in the cold hospital hallway, she realizes that working hard is simply not enough to save the people she loves. She returns to her post in the pouring rain, feeling the bitter cold seep into her bones and her weary soul. Fate intervenes when Mr. Ali, a wealthy businessman working late, notices the deep sadness etched upon the security guard's tired face. Instead of ignoring her, he stands by her side and asks a simple question that would change the trajectory of her life. Linda pours out her heart about her sick mother, her poverty, and her feeling of being trapped with no way out. He looks at her and says her mistake is working only to survive, rather than building a foundation for the future. He explains that trading time for money is a trap, and she must invest time in herself to escape this prison. He writes a time on a piece of paper and tells her that the secret to success is hidden in the morning. He calls the hours between 5 and 7 the magic hours, a sacred time when the world is silent and focused. While the rest of the world is sleeping, the successful are already winning their day before the sun has even risen. He hands her a notebook and challenges her to wake up 2 hours early every single day for the next year. He explains that 2 extra hours a day equals 3 months of full-time work added to your year for free. Linda is skeptical because she is already exhausted, but the desperation to save her mother pushes her to try this method. As his car drives away into the night, Linda makes a silent vow to change her life starting the very next morning. The alarm screams at 5 in the morning, piercing the silence of her small room and waking her from a deep sleep. Her body screams for more rest, but she remembers her mother in the hospital and forces her feet to touch the floor. She splashes cold water on her face, washing away the doubt and preparing herself for the first hour of the system. The first hour is dedicated to learning a new skill that will increase her value in the competitive marketplace. She decides to learn Excel and accounting, skills she knows are needed in the offices she guards every single night. The concepts are foreign and difficult at first, making her brain ache as she tries to grasp formulas and data tables. She takes meticulous notes in her journal, treating every lesson like a golden nugget that will buy her freedom. Day after day, she sits at that desk, fighting the urge to quit, fueled by the vision of a better future. The second hour is for the body and mind, because a sharp intellect cannot reside in a tired and weak vessel. And she steps out into the cool morning air for a brisk walk, getting her blood flowing and waking up her spirit. As she walks, she listens to inspiring podcasts, feeding her mind with positivity instead of her usual worries and fears. She spends the last few minutes planning her day, visualizing her tasks so she can execute them with precision and confidence. When she returns to her night shift, she is no longer just a tired guard, but a woman on a mission. Her co-workers notice the change in her energy, but she simply smiles, knowing that her secret victory is happening every morning. Even during her breaks, she reviews her notes, turning every spare moment into an opportunity to reinforce what she has learned. By day 30, the fatigue hits her hard, and the temptation to sleep in becomes a massive psychological wall to climb. But the image of her suffering mother acts as the fuel she needs to throw off the covers and stand up. Yet she realizes that comfort is the enemy of progress, and she chooses the pain of discipline over the pain of regret. By day 60, the confusion has turned into clarity, and her fingers fly across the keyboard with a newfound confidence. Her physical health has transformed as well, giving her the stamina to handle the double pressure of work and study. One night, she sees a flyer on the company notice board announcing an opening for an accounting position within the firm. Fear tries to stop her, whispering that she is just a guard, but she remembers the hours of preparation she invested. She submits her application, facing the skeptical looks of the HR staff who only know her as the woman in uniform. The day of the interview arrives, and she walks into the room, not with arrogance, but with the quiet confidence of preparation. The interviewers test her with complex scenarios, expecting her to fail, but they do not know about her secret mornings. As she answers every question with precision, displaying a depth of knowledge that shocks the panel and silences their doubts completely. Walking out of that room, she knows that regardless of the result, she has already won the battle against her old self. On day 90, the email arrives confirming that she has been selected for the position, marking the end of her night shifts. She rushes to the hospital to share the news, knowing that she can finally afford the best care her mother deserves. She hangs up her security uniform for the last time, leaving behind the identity of the victim she used to be. Now sitting in a bright office, she tackles challenges with the same discipline that got her there, impressing everyone around her. Her dedication leads to rapid progress, and soon she is promoted to chief accountant, changing her social status completely. One evening, she walks past her old guard booth and sees a new guard sitting there, looking just as tired as she was. She stops and offers him a kind word, planting a seed of hope, just as Mr. Ali had done for her. She eventually meets Mr. Ali again, not as a servant, but as a peer in the business world. Thanking him profusely, he smiles and tells her that he only gave her the map, but she was the one who walked the path. Linda stands on a high balcony overlooking the city, realizing that her life changed not by magic, but by morning habits. She looks back at those cold, dark mornings and realizes they were the forge that shaped her into a person of value. Success was never about luck. It was about showing up for herself when no one else was watching or caring. Just like a seed needs time in the dark soil to grow, we need those quiet morning hours to build our roots. She writes one final lesson in her journal, that the victory is won in the early hours before the battle even begins. While others dream of a better life in their sleep, and you have the power to wake up and build it. The journey wasn't easy, but the view from the top is worth every single second of struggle and sacrifice she endured. Linda's story teaches us that no matter your age or your circumstances, it is never too late to rewrite your story. It teaches us that small disciplines, repeated consistently over time, will compound into massive results that seem like miracles to others. Most importantly, it proves that the best investment you can ever make is the time and energy you put into yourself. So I ask you today, what will you do when the alarm rings tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock? Will you hit the snooze button and stay in your dreams? Or will you wake up and chase them down? The choice is yours, and that choice defines whether you remain a spectator or become the hero of your own life. Yes, thank you for watching this story of transformation on Rising Human Spirit. We hope it ignited a fire within you. If you found value in this video, please like and subscribe to join our community of growers and achievers. Don't forget to check out our other videos to keep your momentum going and to find more tools for success. Remember, the future you desire is hidden in your daily routine, so start building it tomorrow morning. This is Rising Human Spirit, signing off. Wake up early, work hard, and we will see you in the next video.